Is money keeping you from achieving the financial goals and dreams that you have for your life? I want to give you 3 keys to a sustainable financial future. The first key is this: budget your money, don't account for it. In other words, tell your money where to go. Stop chasing after it and wondering where it was spent. Now, when you were little, either your parents or your grandparents would balance their checkbook. In other words, they would look at their checkbook and they would look at their expenditures and try to figure out at any given time the account balance that they had in their checking account. Well, nowadays, first of all, you probably haven't spent a check in the last 2 months or even this year at all. Secondly, because of your banking app, you know your account balance at any given time. But we still utilize this accounting practice and we call it budgeting. True budgeting is telling your money where to go before it ever leaves the bank. Every dollar should have a destination. In other words, you want to sit down and determine where every dollar is going to be spent, whether it's going towards savings, paying off debt, your bills, your social life, whatever that looks like for you. Predetermine where every dollar is going to go. Don't go at the end of the month wondering where it was all spent. I want to give you 3 steps that will help you practice this form of budgeting. The first is identify how much you spend and where. You're going to want to sit down and figure out how much you spend every pay period on groceries, how much you spend on gas, how much you spend on your social life, or any other expenditures that you have. The second step is to put together a written plan. Whether you're old school and you want to put it in a notebook, whether you want to utilize an Excel sheet or even an app on your phone, it doesn't matter. Whatever works for you, but have a written plan, something that you can go back to over and over again. And then the third step is practice till you are good, because you're going to mess up. It's going to take practice. There are going to be times where you don't budget enough. There are going to be times where you overspend in some areas, and that's okay. But get to the point to where you're good at predetermining where every dollar goes, each and every single paycheck. Now I want to give you a couple of quick resources. Number 1, if you want to utilize an Excel spreadsheet for this, message me and I'll gladly get that to you. Number 2, I want to encourage you to check out financialpeaceuniversity.com. That's FPU.com. Great resource on in-depth teaching on how to handle your finances. And number 3, I want to encourage you to contact a professional financial advisor, because I'm not one. Now, this is the first of 3 keys to a sustainable financial future. Because of today's attention spans, they're being so short, I'm actually going to cover the next 2 keys in 2 more videos, so be sure to check them out.